All right, so here we are. It's finally come to the day where I need to pack. I need to get the party started because I will be traveling in February the 3rd to be exact. I will be in Mexico. So, we'll start off with, I don't know, I guess boxes. You gotta start off with the boxes, right? So I've got 5 pairs of boxes. To be honest with you, I bought these boxes the other day and I don't think they fit that well, so I'm gonna have to switch them out. But it's kind of one of those things with boxes, you can't bring them back, even though I've only wore one of them. So I'm bringing 3 pairs of socks because it's quite a sunny, hot climate, so I don't think I'm really gonna need socks. This is actually a bit of a funny one. I've got a SIM card. Now this is an English SIM card, but basically I bought it because I don't want to keep paying my SIM card now, which is £26, when I'm not even going to be using the service. So if you're going to Colombia, for example, and maybe it's Peru, or no, Costa Rica, I think, maybe you might need a yellow fever certificate, so it's just good to have on you. So of course I've got mine here, and yeah, just in case they try to deny me access to the country. Really I should have started with this, but it's always good to have your passport, of course. So make sure that's packed, make sure that's ready. These are contact lenses that I've got here. These are daily contact lenses, but I just bring in these just in case, because of course if you're going like swimming and things like that where you're gonna get dirty or you feel like you could lose them, it's good to have these because they're throwaway ones. Whereas I haven't actually got them with me now, I need to pick them up. But I've also got monthly contact lenses, which are your day-to-days. Of course, bringing literally like 20 boxes of these, I'm gonna have no space. So I opted to get monthly contact lenses, which are literally just 2 little pods. And you just swap them out with some new solution. If you're blind like me, obviously that's something to think about. This is like my hygiene sanitary kind of bag here that we got here. So what have we got? We've got paracetamol. Like this is, if I have to have everything in like the hygiene area, like getting clean and stuff, it's cocoa butter. Like I have to have cocoa butter, or my face just feels dry as fuck. Like I have to have this. Then I've got this soap container thing. See if I can actually open it. Yep, soap container. This is actually some Moroccan soap that my brother got for me and his girlfriend. So, it's coming to use now, finally. We've got some ibuprofen, can't go wrong with that. Some mini soap. I mean, I just bought a big pack. I don't really know if I need to pack 3 toothbrushes, if I'm gonna be honest with you. But here we go. Then I've got these cover things, it's just gonna be in my bag. So, just to stay extra clean. We've got some diarrhea tablets. We've got some Colgate toothpaste, mosquito spray. And here I've got like special shampoo, dandruff shampoo, because my head gets a bit dry sometimes. So, just keep that between me and you. Vaseline. This is from Thailand actually. This is when you get bites. It just helps relieve the pain. It actually works quite well, so this is kind of a little bit of a must for me, just in case, because you never know when you're going to need that. Small bit of deodorant, and then I don't really know why I'm packing this. This is Tiger Balm. This is just like a just in case if I get hurt or something. Like I'm probably going to have to go to hospital or something, but this is like a little bit of a slap-on remedy that could help fight some of the pain. So you never know when you might need that. So let's just quickly put this shit away. Oh, this is going to be a mission to close now. We're like, oh no, we got that nicely. Okay. So, moving on here, just some padlocks, because standard. You don't know what's going to happen to your shit. So, got a speaker, just in case I'm out and about, say if I want to do some volunteering work outside, or I'm just like kind of out in nature and I want to listen to some tunes. Likewise, I've got my earbuds, music. What else we got here? We've got this Tessan multi plug adapter, and obviously this is good because it has all the different ones that you might need. And additionally at the bottom here is all these different ports, so you can actually charge more than one thing at a time. And I also had this laying around anyway, so this is just an additional one just in case. It's good to kind of have 2, I would say. Then moving on over here, this is just, I don't know, I just saw somebody said to get some carabiner clips. So, you never know when you might need to clip something alongside your bag if you run out of space. because really it's only going to get more packed from here if I want to get extra little bits. Kind of talking about that, this is a travel microfiber towel that I've got here, and it's obviously quick drying, and it's compact, right? So this is something that I could literally clip to the carabiner. I mean, it's already got a carabiner on it, to be fair, but you just clip it on, right? Just clip it onto the bag and just have it kind of dangling. So next we have here, and this is kind of like a cable management tech kind of bag. I've got in here, I've got this 2 terabyte Seagate, what would you call it? Expansion pack thing, for extra space if I need to put any like photos or anything on it. Then I've got in here a power bank, which is I can't even remember, but it's a good one. I took this when I went to camping, and it lasted for the 5 days that I was there, so it's perfect. Likewise in here, I've got my chargers in here. So I've got 2 chargers, 2 plugs, and obviously the cables. So hopefully that does me well. I guess you can never really have too many, but at the same time, there is only limited space. So yep, that goes into there. And then if I get any extra like cables and shit, I can just stick it in there, right? But try to keep this as compact as I can. Let me just say this as a little preface. I have not even tried to stick this all in my bag yet, so I'm probably going to do a little like time lapse of me trying to get this all in there. Then we've got, oh yeah, like things like this, like sleeping mask. Obviously you never know, like in a hostel, if you're trying to get a bit of kip and I don't know, people are not letting you sleep. Likewise, we've got these earbuds in here for sleeping. So I've put some extra buds in there, but obviously this is not really something I kind of would have thought I needed, but you can never really be too sure, I would assume. Here we've got a travel spork. It's quite simple. You just open it up like this and slide that up. There you go, fully functioning. And it's just like a worst case kind of thing. I'm sure 9 times out of 10 when you're out and about getting food, they're gonna give you like a wooden fork. But you know, just in case. I mean, I've been just in my home country, you know what I mean? Like I've gone to have my lunch, my packed lunch, and I haven't brought any utensils with me, and say the canteen is not letting me use theirs. It's kind of annoying. So it's just good to have, just something good to have just in case. Then here we go, Kindle. Obviously, if anybody has watched some of my other videos, you'd see in my background I've got loads of books, like self-development books, mangas, and you know, some fictions. But obviously I'm not going to bring all of that, and especially if I do bring a book, once I finish it, then I have to bring around this book that I've already finished, and it's just like dead weight. So yeah, Kindle is obviously amazing. You can have thousands of books on it, and of course if you're going traveling, you're going to try and live a bit more in the moment, be a bit more present rather than being on like social media all the time. Okay, so I mean, I brought this with me on a few travels now. It's just like a pouch man bag kind of thing. It's good to have if you just don't want to bring everything with you, just selected items. And you can kind of, if you want, like for safety wise, you can kind of hide this underneath of your clothes. So obviously, like people can see that, but for safety wise, no one can just like grab it off you or go into your bag without you knowing. So it's obviously good to have. I just brought 2 of these just in case. These are like waterproof bags. So for whatever reason, I don't know, I'm trekking in water or it's raining or it's like some Amazon rainforest vibes. It's just good to chuck a couple things in there, and you know, you kind of got that peace of mind that your electronics are not going to be fried later on. Then, you know, can't really go wrong. Like you have to get the classic kind of Bear Grylls kind of Dora the Explorer kind of hat, you know, a bucket hat, the one with the little, oh, I've done this the wrong way, haven't I? Like this. And then obviously you put this up for wind so you can't blow off, and you're just ready to trek. And then moving on, we have got some packing cubes in here. So I don't know if you don't know what a packing cube is, essentially it's just a way to compress your clothes into like a nice compact compartment. So you put it in here and it just helps it, I guess, get in your bag a lot more easier. So we've got a few of those in here of different sizes. And then yeah, as I said, I'm gonna do like a time lapse of me trying to get all my clothes in there. And then we've got one pair of swimming trunks if I really need some more, or if I feel like I'm just like using the same one for too long, then I will buy some more. But I think space wise that will suffice. Moving on, we've got here 4 pairs of vests. Now please tell me in the comments if I've kind of gone overboard on some of these things. This is like my first time doing something like this. The longest I've probably left home is 2 weeks, so I'm going for 6 months. Obviously I'm trying to live in a bag, so it's a little bit of a new experience for me, but I'm sure once I've done this whole trip, I'll give everybody, or as I'm going, a little bit of an update of what I didn't really need to bring, or what I wish I had, which I wish I had brought. And all of that stuff. So yeah, so we got 4 vests here. This, I was thinking I got like a gymmy kind of vest for exercise, and then I got 3 like just normal day-to-day ones. And then so I've kind of just stuck to neutral colors as well as a general scheme. I think it just makes it more, it gives it, you know, like if something's out of sight, out of mind. I feel like if you wear too many bright colors, it's obvious that you're wearing that same top all the time. For example, I have this orange shirt that I really like, but I think that's quite bait. So the idea of living in a bag for 6 months is kind of to wear the same kind of things, but you don't want to be looking like a tramp. So that's why you'll see here that I have bought some plain shirts. And obviously plain shirt is a plain shirt, so you could be wearing a different plain shirt, but it's a plain shirt, so nobody knows. Well, again, this is a secret between me and you, but if you're thinking, why the hell is this guy wearing the same shit for 6 months, then you know why. So I've got a white one, I've got a black one, I've got a green one. And then I thought, okay, cool, I'll give myself one graphic tee. This is a shirt that my brother got me, which I really love. So in the front it's plain, and then the back got a nice like oriental design. So I'm a bit of a, I guess, nerd for those kind of designs, so I love that. And then I thought, just in the case of a more smart casual, I'm not going to be going to a meeting, do you know what I mean? So just a smart casual kind of shirt, flowy, light, I thought bring that as well. So in total there I've got a total of 5 shirts and then 4 vests. But again, I'm trying to think about different climates as well. So I've got just some jogging bottoms. These are actually like for winter, so they're actually warmer. So I was thinking if it's like raining down, like pissing down, or it's getting really cold. But also over here, I've got some shorts. So starting off, these are like light, like really light shorts. There's not even pockets on these. I was just thinking, say if I was in like a hostel, I want to sleep. I don't want to sleep just in my boxers, for example. I want to have a bit more of a barrier to the mattress. I'll just wear this, and it's light. Do you know what I mean? Obviously, you have to have some like jeany shorts just for a little bit more of a smarter occasion. And then I just got my free one. So this one has a little pattern on it, black, green. I think it might take up too much space. I'm not too sure, but I would love to bring it. It's so light. It's just like a light jacket, but it also gives you enough protection to wind and rain. And obviously I've been using this jacket for a little while, so I know it's a good jacket. So it's kind of the idea is when I wanna, so say I'm at a house, hostel, hotel, whatever it is, if I want to leave all my main bulk things back at base, then I only bring out the things that I necessarily will need on the day. So worst case, if I lose it, get robbed or whatever happens, you know, I mean, fingers crossed I don't get robbed. Right now, yeah, this ain't bad. This ain't bad at all. Let me just put this around here and get extra support. Yeah, that's good because that takes away, see that takes away the stress from the lower back. Just that. Yeah, okay, this is how it looks, like this. This bag actually attaches to this bag. So we've got these clip things here. Then we got these. And you literally just clip them in there and clip this side into here. And then you can have one in the front and one in the back. Look at that. But yeah, I'm really excited for my trip, and I think I'm pretty much ready. I think I've got everything that I need in order. So yeah, thank you very much for watching, and in a bit.